React.js. React is a simple feature-rich component-based JavaScript UI library. It can be used to develop small application. It's a React community complaint. It's library by providing large set of ready-made components to develop web application. This is graphical growth of React.js. React.js is introduced 2011 and after 2012 they start the Instagram using React and after they develop so many web application based on React. React version, mainly initial version is 0.3.0. It's released on May 2013. Current version is 17.0.1. This is the main features of React. They have a solid base architecture, extensible architecture, component-based library, JSX-based design architecture, declarative UI library. This is installation process. Mainly, React provides CLI tool for developer to pass forward creation, development and React-based web application. We can use CLI tools. This is the main command of need to installation React is Node version, and also this is Node.js version is used for and React for your computer. Toolchain. Toolchain means to develop lightweighted features such as form validation, model dialog. Its React library can be directly included into web application through content delivery network. Toolchain to develop React application. Mainly create React app, Node.js, Jets by. Rule required to develop a React application now. The server, static server to service client, and also create React app CLI. Advantages of using React. Predefined and standard structure. Also, it's a ready-made project template and development web server include easy way to include third-party React component and default setup to set the application. Architecture of React.js. React library is built on solid foundation. Also, React primary purpose is to enable the developer to create user interface using poor JavaScript. Normally, React application design the user interface and provide option to write logic either inside template or separately. React introduced three sample concepts. First one is React element, second one is JSX, third one is React component. This is mainly how JavaScript, TypeScript and PHP depend on the React. It's mainly all Angular and React and new Angular, how to compare those improvements during the web developers. State and properties. State is read and write concept. Properties is read only concept. So consider about React. This generally means state it help to the top level component of development, but the bigger projects have mutually exclusive state separately to maintainability. States, it's a very important in React because state is provide the component use prop to pass information during the web development. React.create element used to create React element, mainly three parameters: element tag, element attribute, element content. This is a workflow of React application development. This is architecture of the React application. Mainly React library is just UI library, but developers are free to choose the design pattern the most compatibility. One is the pattern is Flux pattern. React library also provide a lot of concept like high order component. Root component. Root component is built using one or more component. Each component can be nested with other component. Most of the components are user interface component. React app can include third-party component for the specific process as a routing, animation, and state management. This is a React app root component concept. How to React root component depend with each other component. React UI component, React third-party component, and mainly React third-party component have four processes: router management, React animation, React advanced state management, and React REST API management. Creating a React application, mainly simple application normally include the React library. React library is the main depend on React toolchain provided predefined structures. Also, developers can use free to use those open library their project structure. Mainly complex React application have three types: simple application using CDN, complex application using React Create API, complex application using customized methods. Source code of application, mainly the Node.js, React.script mode, the index CSS, app.js, and app.css, app.test.js, setup.test.js, report web with Vital.js, and logo SVG. When run the application, you need to start command prompt and type npm start. Mainly local system can be accessed using localhost. Custom solution of React, mainly recommended tool to kickstart React application. It's including everything to develop, but sometimes those application fees are provided by React app and we want our application to go small and tidy. Package manager, compiler, binder, and web server, another most important point when during the React application. This is the main advantages of React. Most important point is React is very flexible. Developer can easily integrate React with existing application. Also, is build rich UI. It's a declarative component. It can design a very classy interfaces. With React have huge libraries and also component-based theme. React rendering with the memory cache data structure, the library renders only modified component. React is mainly SEO-friendly concept because of fast package loading and trending. Another thing is React is very support and resource thing. Recap component should be self-contained and self-configuring. React.js is an extension to JavaScript. It's enable to developer to create virtual DOM using XML syntax. React.js component it's mainly represent a small chunk of user interfaces in web page, mainly three functions: initial rendering of the user interfaces, management and handling event, updating user interfaces. React styling, mainly five styling: CSS style sheet, inline styling, style component, Sass style sheet, post-processing style sheet. React properties, mainly enable to develop a dynamic and academic component using properties. This is attribute value, string, number, data, time, array, list, objective. This is event management, mean React is important feature management using all available event. Component of life cycle, it's a mounting, updating, unmounting. This is a React life cycle when during the going develop the project. React routing is the provider to for component manage navigation in application router link. An animation is a distinct feature of modern web application. using entered in, entered, existing, excited. This is the pros and cons of React. Thank you.